called FIRPTA rules. It can be very complicated. It can be very complex, but the only thing I want to talk about today is clarify one of the exceptions to the FIRPTA withholding. Okay, basically FIRPTA came about to protect the government from foreigners, non-residents that were investing in the US in real estate, and sometimes they could buy, sell the property, have gain from the sale and never report that gain and pay tax on it. So that's why it came about. So the only thing I will talk about today on FIRPTA, I may have other topics on FIRPTA other weeks, but there is an exception if you sell a property for $300,000 or less, and that's the misconception. They think you are exempt from the FIRPTA withholding, and the FIRPTA applies, the withholding applies to the buyer, not the seller. That's where it's tricky too. So if you are the buyer of the property, you are the one responsible from withholding the money that you are giving to the seller if they are foreign investor. But a lot of people think that if it is $300,000 or less, you are right away exempt. And if you look at the regulations carefully, that's not really true. What the $300,000 rule applies to primary residence. So if the seller is buying it as a primary residence and it's less than $300,000, then you are exempt from the withholding. But a lot of these new investors, they are buying from a foreigner and they themselves are foreigners. So be very careful with that withholding. Look at the rules carefully, especially if you're a real estate agent, broker. If it is your client buying the property, they are the ones responsible for the withholding. They are the ones, if the IRS comes back and say you are supposed to withhold and you never did, they are the ones that will be on the hook, not the person that sold the property. We'll have another one next week. Hope you're enjoying this and have a great day.